Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy, Henny Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we ain't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we all going to keep it 100, all the opinions that we do give.
100 at a 0 1,000.
You already know episode 203.
203.
You know what I'm saying? PhamTV. You are watching Pham Perspective Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Catch us on YouTube and all that. Instagram, Pham Podcast, PhamTV 15. Add the 15 at the end.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, subscribe, hit the like button and all that. Thank you for coming back. You know what I'm saying? If you're here, if it's your first time here, welcome to the show.
Welcome.
You know what I'm saying? Join the family, enjoy the conversation, and throw your own opinion into the comments. We open to everybody's opinion. We ain't judgmental like that.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? You say some crazy shit now.
Right.
No, I'm just playing.
Yeah. We got to curb it, but you definitely like the insight, like you said, questions, anything you got for us, man. You know what I mean? Anything to help the show.
You heard? So light your blunts and enjoy that show. Pour your shots, drink your water, whatever you do.
After they drink water.
Whatever your vice is, you know what I'm saying? Some people, their vice is sports.
Like Bruce Lee said, water.
Be like water, he died from that motherfucker too. Okay, let's not go there right now.
Is karate considered a sport?
Karate?
Yeah, you consider that a sport?
Yeah, they play it, I guess. You don't play karate. Just like you don't play boxing.
You would consider something that's like almost like competition in that aspect as a sport, right? Something like that.
Yeah. Definitely.
I would agree on that aspect.
You know what I'm saying? But what the sport that got most of us in the chokehold right now is that women's college basketball, man. And they did not disappoint
at all.
Last night. You know what I'm saying? Was the first two games of the Elite Eight, but it was two major matchups. You know what I'm saying? We said it last episode. These is the matchups. You know what I'm saying? This is what we was waiting for all year to see.
You're not entertained.
You know what I'm saying? And
the men's just like it too. That was a good one.
The men's going to the Final Four, right?
Yeah, everyone's in the Final Four now.
Okay, the men's was in the Final Four, so I thought these two games was the Final Four, and I got scared real quick. Because I'm like, wait, where's South Carolina? They got upset, and I didn't see that shit. Like, what the fuck?
Nah, South Carolina just been.
They Euro stepping through this motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, their close competition be like 10-point games. You know what I'm saying? Like close or whatever. But yeah, South Carolina still is that team for sure.
But it was the Elite Eight, man. The first two games, man, it was highly anticipated matchups. You know what I'm saying? You got Juju Watkins versus
Paige
Buchers. You know what I'm saying? From UConn. You know what I'm saying? And Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? The superstar versus Angel Reese, of course. You know what I'm saying? The rematch from last year's national championship.
Factory.
You know what I'm saying? She had it with the You Can't See Me.
You can't see me.
And Caitlin Clark came through and was like, okay, now I don't see none of y'all. And she shot the lights out, man.
Lights out, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I seen 7-2 real quick. I looked down. I seen she had 5 points. I'm like, oh, she already hit a 3.
Listen, man.
Oh, she on it.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? She had what I've seen is she has that unique ability to, like, she got ice in her veins. She all them anxious nerves and all that you supposed to have the pressure on you and all that.
Right.
She goes out there and she tries to get rid of it as soon as possible and like shoot from 3. Like, that's probably her first shot. Look, let's get it over with.
Curry changed
Curry shit be going in.
Curry changed the game, and it's definitely especially an advantage. You know, like a lot of women ain't the tallest women, but to go out there and just be snipers like she is. Like you said, she got that confidence, that swag. That's like Curry. Like, I don't care where I'm at. This is a good shot. Like, it's a good shot. You know what I'm saying? And she's just been unstoppable with that, man. You know what I'm saying? And just like I was saying, earlier, like, she don't have the best, shout out to them, but she don't got like the best supporting cast or, the best, like her other teammates are not considered like, the top chicks or whatever to go in the draft and stuff like that. So they definitely playing better, expiring team ball as well. You know what I'm saying? They understand like she's the GOAT. Like she got it. Like how far she gonna take us is that's how far we gonna go. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play our position or whatever like that. So definitely for sure. She definitely doing her thing, man.
Yeah, she shoot the rock and it sound like this.
through the net, like
through the net. It just
yeah, man.
like it just like she ripping the net, like
factory, man.
Yo, but the thing is though,
and we talking about Iowa too, like it's not a big program,
right?
You know?
So that's why you're not getting the recruits like that. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But at the same time, right? It was a lot of conversation. Obviously, she playing LSU. LSU, it's like polar opposites. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying, lunar eclipse versus solar eclipse. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the eclipse next Monday. You know what I'm saying?
It's coming Monday.
Coming right through the rock, son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got a half day. You got a half day?
Well, I should.
It's gonna be traffic.
Yeah, like
you're gonna be stuck in traffic.
No, it ain't. I don't know yet. I'm put
you're
like
gonna
that.
be stuck in traffic.
No, I'm saying I don't know that, but I know a lot of things are closed, so they are adjusting our schedule. So we might have a half a day, or it might be on some just come to base. Here go these glasses. Take a look at it while you on the clock. You know what I'm saying, sort of thing. You know what I mean?
We gonna talk about that later.
Yeah.
But it's like the teams, they're so polar opposite.
Absolutely.
In personality wise is what I mean. You know what I'm saying? As far as game, I don't know enough about the game to critique that much. You know what I'm saying? How they are. I mean,
listen. I'm gonna keep just before you get to your point. Yeah, they total opposite. Literally, black and white. But go ahead.
But it was like what I feel like happened because there was a lot of talk. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing is why they ain't get the white girl off of her. You know what I'm saying? They brought it all the way back to Larry Bird and how Larry Bird was telling motherfuckers, yo, you disrespecting me by putting this white guy on me. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what they were saying about her. Like, why y'all ain't switch up? And they were saying, oh, Flo J, you supposed to take that moment and, you know, like, let me get her and shut her down. Like, but look, I think what they was doing, and this is what a lot of people do, a lot of pro teams and all that, the number one player gonna get their shit off. We gonna try to stop everybody else.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I think they was trying to stick to that.
Right.
But
to a certain point, yeah.
You gotta hit shots. They hit shots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They hit shots and Shorty dropped 40 on their ass.
And that's what I'm saying, playing expiring ball. Like if she going, and like you said, the other team play more expired too. Like, oh, okay, she might drop the double team. Guess what? If she missed and this rebound come, and she also was dishing it too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be ready, hands ready, eyes ready for this pass so I can get this easy layup. I'm gonna play a little tougher. I know we, under women, I guess we would say that, right? Under women, like we know LSU is just this dominant, defending champs. Like they trees out here for real, and they, we know we gotta play a little harder, whatever. But like I said, we go through our fearless leader, and she is definitely fearless. Like, and she throwing it, and she leave it on the court, I would say as well. You know what I mean? Because like you said, Angel Reese more as a out there kind of person. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we'll put her on the map as doing that to Clark, and she's pretty good at what she does as well. And LSU is a big school, like you know what I mean. Winning the national championship, that's gonna put a spotlight on you for sure. And to come back, like you said, they got people from the transfer portal, and they already had other good players, like the white chick that's on LSU. Like she came from another team that was a dominant team over there. So they were supposed to basically run it back, but they ran into the buzzsaw, man, which is Caitlin Clark, man. You heard?
I just hope.
I want her to win it all. Like I want.
Don't get this wrong. I just hope this wasn't her championship. Because I seen the pictures with the confetti and all that. She making the Final Four. That's 2 more games.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the only critique I would say. I saw that picture too, and I'm like, you went to the.
I was confused. Like,
yeah, you was in the. That's what I was saying. I was confused. You was confused as I was confused because I thought literally that was the Final Four, and then the next game was the national championship. So I'm like, she about to go to the national championship again. You know what I'm saying? Because she went last year, and all that. But that's the only thing I'll take is that confetti part, because everything else she handled, like after the game, like all right, cool. Even the chick from that you mentioned earlier from UConn, like they tried to get her to do the Kobe pose. She like, nah, that's Kobe. Like I ain't about to do that. Like we ain't got no championship.
Right.
Like people be these photographers be trying to get that shot, and she like, nah, that's Kobe. That's the dog. Like. We still got more work to do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely that's the.
They all hoopers though. They all hoopers. I love to see it. I love to watch it though, because it's like
12.5.
Remember I was saying
12.5.
What
viewers?
Maybe
last
I don't
night,
know.
I think it was 12.5.
Crazy.
I outdid any men's game yesterday.
Oh yeah, because the
by
men
far.
Not even the NBA probably.
No, I'm talking about men's in general. That's what I'm talking about NBA.
Because the NBA only be having like 1 or 2 million or 5 million on a good day.
Any game, baseball just started. They just outshine.
That's what we're talking about, and that's what we're talking about with the way the women, the swagger, the confidence, and all that. We touched on that last episode. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I was at my house. We were watching it there. Like we was like, where the channel at? You know what I'm saying? You know, people don't be having channel, they be having apps. We was at Angie's house. Watch it there. I want to, check Blades for a second. I watch the end of that. USC was game on. Like it was everywhere. Right. You know what I'm saying? And
the thing is, when I say they hoopers, and I love it, is because they out there, they going behind the back, they doing moves, they going crazy. Like they the way they dribble, like even the age of fair. How about that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hopefully I said it right that time.
Hopefully you said it right.
I got it right by memory. Hopefully.
For sure.
Well, even her, the way she dribbled, it was just a whole different swag that you don't really see in the women's game like that. It's literally a swag. It's like, I think somebody said it on TV. They said it looked like she played with the men. It looked like she practiced with the boys growing up. Like,
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you said, it just brings more swag and more demeanor to it.
I think they was talking about Juju, by the way.
Yeah, Juju.
And that's what we could slide into that. Pause. Not pause, but not yet.
But like you said, even the legendary coach from UConn was like, shit, he told her to go to the league.
I don't know if we could do that, though.
Women should, though. Women should, but
that's what I think is gonna change.
It's hard, though. It is hard.
That's what I think is gonna change. But I don't know if the women could do that. Like, and then you see the number.
I don't think they could either. But
then you see the number like Ice Cube offered Caitlyn versus what she gonna make or projected to make in the WNBA.
Get that bag.
It's crazy. Like,
get that bag.
That's only 10 games though. By the way,
Caitlyn, get that bag.
And they were talking about some offseason shit, so she could still play in the league. Like,
no, that's what I'm saying. No, it's 5 games. Like, listen, you get. I think they put up the salary is like $265,000. You're gonna make for WNBA.
That's the max.
That's the max. So that's why most of the, if not all, the players that play in WNBA, they go overseas to make the millions. You know what I'm saying? They play in. That's if like that. That's what they just play in America just to play in America. Like, you don't know, a lot of people don't want to go overseas. You know what I'm saying? They make some investments. They like, all right, I'm gonna live off this $300,000. Hopefully, I make some endorsement, make another $100,000 off of that. I'm cool off of this. You know what I'm saying? That's what they be banking on. But most of them, they go overseas for them couple months. You know, Danny Taurasi and all that. They queens over there doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, making millions of dollars. But for her to get, like I said, going back, like I said, to Caitlyn, real quick, like you said, the big 3. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ice Cube with that $5 million. Like, 5 games? Who ain't going to want to see it because, first of all, it's her. And then she'll be playing against men, right? Why not? You know what I'm saying? It'll be intriguing to see. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the Juju, she just coming up, freshman. She was on the Sports Illustrated and all that with Bronny. You know, we talk about Bronny a little later. USC, like, coming up. And she was one of those that she lived up to what she, from the preseason, like I said, she was like, I knew her name before I even saw her play a game.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I was like, oh, Juju, okay. I saw her face. And then all you see is 30, 20, 25.
Triple double.
Yeah, like doing her thing. And, USC is a big school, so you're definitely going to see her, out there, you know what I mean, on TV. And just like we were saying earlier, like the women's game is just so, has elevated the last 5, 6, 7 years that they got the swag. People want to see it. They got the jumpers. They just out here, you know what I'm saying, just in people's face through everything. So,
put like this: didn't Aja Wilson from Las Vegas, right?
Yep.
Then she dropped 50, and like the whole league went crazy. Oh shit, she dropped 50. Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Shorty at 18, 19.
Exactly.
They said, "Give me that."
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a whole nother level on that, man. Like I said, she definitely the next. I won't even say next.
Most points by a freshman in the season.
I won't even say next. She got now because all these other chicks, like I said, LSU, Caitlyn, she already the number 1 pick to the Indiana Fever. Like, you know what I'm saying? All these chicks are going getting out of here, and she's already here. Mm-hmm. Like, she already made it to Elite 8 in her freshman year. You feel me? So then you add into...
Nobody was talking about no USC, honestly.
No, hell no. Nobody.
You said Sports Illustrated, obviously, because of the Bronny effect.
Yeah.
But
that added to it.
USC and women's, you don't hear that. It's UConn, it's Baylor and South Carolina.
Shout out
Baylor
to one of the best,
LSU
the
coach,
best women's basketball player of all time, which is Cheryl Miller that went to USC. So you got to put a little respect on it. I know you don't know your sports like
old,
that. I know. That is old. That shit older than us. Shit, just about all older than me. You know what I'm saying, for sure. But yeah, just in general, like you said, they're not far as women's college basketball. USC has not been as to the like I said,
like that name.
Like that. You have like I said. Notre Dame had a little run, South Carolina is the new South Carolina is the new like Alabama run, like you know what I'm saying, they've been dominating. UConn just been dominating since shit. We paid attention. Since anybody started paying attention to college women's basketball, you know that, you know what I'm saying?
Miami,
Tennessee, like, you know what I mean?
Tennessee,
the great, I forgot her name though, but the great legendary coach that, passed away the last couple of years. But Pat Summit?
I think it's that.
Yeah, legendary coach. That was like Dean Smith, RP Dean Smith. Like you knew, like, oh, North Carolina, that's Dean Smith. They coached there, Jim Boeheim. 30 years,
Candace
40
Parker.
years. You know what I'm saying? Candace Parker and all that went through there, like legendary schools. But yeah, Juju's definitely her, and she's definitely, you gotta look into it though. And then, we don't know all the facts, you know what I'm saying? But definitely look into
if she can even go pro.
If women's. I think the men is now you can do 1 year and go on. Right?
Nah, yeah, been that for a minute.
Remember, men's you can you can go straight to the league. Then they made it. Oh, you gotta be. I think for a second it was like 2 years, and then they made it 1 year, one and done.
If it was 2 years, it was for like 2 seconds. I ain't gonna lie. It's been one and done for a long time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to think too.
I think Kevin Durant was the first one and done. I heard that in the interview. They said the year he played was the first year of the one and done.
That's probably the rule.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. The rule about say Carmelo was one and done.
Oh no, but that was the first year of the rule.
The rule, okay.
Because whoever said it, they was like, yeah, Kevin Durant could have went out of high school, like no doubt, like.
Yeah,
he just had to go that year.
I think the same thing for Greg Oden. I think he could have went. You know what I'm saying?
They would have grabbed him.
They
took out Andrew Bynum. They would have grabbed him out of high school.
That probably, yes, right. Andrew Bynum was good for a couple of years, but that probably could have saved his damn career. He had to pay Ohio State.
Right.
He put Ohio State. That's the only reason LeBron was thinking about going to goddamn Ohio State.
Well, Brown from Ohio, though.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, but if your team ain't good, nigga, you ain't playing for them. I don't give a fuck. Like, you gonna go to Duke, Carolina, Syracuse. At that point in time, you know what I'm saying?
Brown was in the league before Greg Oden went to Ohio State, man. Greg Oden was past 03.
Maybe. I think Greg Oden wasn't one and done, though. But I don't think Greg Oden was one and done, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
Well, we talking about Durant, same year as Durant, right?
He came out the same year as Durant.
Yeah, so that's like, it's
but
after Brown.
Yeah, no, you're right about it. I swear, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
The timeline's fucked up. We about to have an eclipse on Monday. You know what I'm saying? It might fuck up again. You know what I'm saying? They said it fucked up in 2012.
Yeah.
Because they said 2012, they turned on a little collider thing and they found God's particle. And they said, they restarted that's why the Mandela effect and all that when shit different.
That's the last time it was a solar eclipse?
Oh, no, the last time it was a solar eclipse was like probably 70-something years ago.
Okay, the last one was a half, you saying, right? That's what you talking about?
No, the last one was a lunar eclipse.
Okay.
Which was the moon.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So that happens more often.
All right, that happens more often, okay. Yeah, now this is, definitely, like you said, it's running through our town.
That's why everything's stopping, because it's one of them things that,
like you said, 70 years.
A lot of people, most people probably alive, never seen it before.
Yeah.
So nobody knows what's going to happen.
Shit, we could say 70% of the people, like you said, if it's 70 years, at least 70% of the people did not ever see a solar eclipse. And the people that did, probably don't remember it because they're old as shit.
Yeah. So it's one of them things. Somebody was like, "Oh, why people go crazy? Or why people get extra?" They said something, and I was like, "The thing is, it's such a rare event. Nobody knows what the fuck is gonna happen. So it triggers people to be like, if this is the end of the world,
nobody knows.
It triggered people to be like, if this is the end of the world, then I'm gonna get whatever I got off my chest." And I don't really care about feelings. I care about feelings a little less.
You think about shit like that, though? Like end of the world shit? Like when events like this come up?
Not because you know what? So they got the glasses. They got, I got a pair today, whatever. Okay. I ain't even try them. I just got them.
Yeah.
I didn't even try them, but somebody that did try them, they said you can't even see shit out of them.
No, you can't. No, you only for the eclipse. Like you can't. Like I thought the same shit. I'm like, oh, we can get glasses and drive. They're like, no, you only can see that shit. Like you can't see anything.
So, what I was like, what if? I was like, what if we look up at the eclipse and it's just a motherfucking missile that goes across the fucking shit?
Some movie shit, right? You just see some shit coming at you. Pause.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, that's just yo. See, now you get me thinking this shit. The only time I thought something was shit 1999. Like I just. And even with that, I just thought like power and shit like that.
2012 was my version. It was the Mayan calendar. It don't go past 2012. They think the world's going to end at 2012, December 21st.
You was on that theory, yeah. I heard it, but I wasn't.
Yeah, that was my joint.
I heard it, but I wasn't like in tune to it. Like I didn't read in depth into it. I heard about it. I'm like, whatever. But like you said, that shit, I was 18 years old, 19. You know what I'm saying? At that, at that 2000, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, I just thought the power. I didn't think no nuclear shit like they were talking about like, oh, could shit go off? I'm like,
well, we got nuclear shit now.
No, like I'm just saying though.
I'm saying now we got some shit. Like,
I'm just saying, you got some shit. But like, you know, that going off and like you said, whenever you read, like you said, with the Bible and all this stuff, it's like shit be lining up. You be like, oh shit, like that lined it up with that, and so I was scared a little bit, but then shit, 15, 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, and then
good. Okay. Like, that one.
But it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people on some conspiracy shit that believe moments like that. It's literally like a restart in the time, like we in another parallel universe. Like it's still us, but like slight changes and everything.
Yeah, I can see it. I think that happens in general. Though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like without the eclipse, without fucking anything, like. I think motherfuckers really got the Men in Black shit, nigga.
You think that's what a picture flash is?
Shit, that might be the solar eclipse. You didn't see what you saw yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know.
That's what, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. You watching it?
It's going to happen.
You looking at it?
What?
You gonna watch it? You gonna look at it?
Yeah, half a day.
Okay, yeah, you good.
And I'm gonna go on top of a building probably.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, I know your boss got a few bills. That'd be fire.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I do have a day and I can see with the family because they gave King some glasses already. Whatever, and I think they're giving some other classes, whatever else. So that'll be.
You know, cool. This is my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cool. This is my type of shit.
Right.
See, I'm gonna be trying. What's coming? Like,
excuse me.
You know what I'm saying? My thing is the universe is not obligated to make sense to anybody.
That doesn't make sense.
You know what I'm saying? But these are moments where it's like, what can I learn about the universe? What's the reason for this? You know what I'm saying? Besides just timing, because it's got to be a reason that whoever created this shit or whatever created this shit, it's got to be a reason that this shit lines up like this. Only once every 7 like, you know, it's got to be something. I don't know. Look, what can I learn from this experience? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all I be on.
Right.
So when I look at it, I'm gonna be looking around too.
Yeah, you're just not gonna look at the sun.
I joked when I got the glasses today. I was like, "Yo, it's funny because I wasn't even about to get none because I was gonna be the one that look around and be like, you know what? Let me just look at it without the glasses. You know what I'm saying? I'm that person.
You gonna be that person.
I'm always that person.
Hurt your eyes and shit. You don't go.
Well, they told me something about don't look directly in something before, and I looked and I was like, ain't nothing happened.
Right. Yeah, you want to know. You want to take your glasses off and try to look and shit.
Yeah, of course.
Nah, I'm following direction. And
because what they trying to hide? What they trying to hide from me?
Maybe.
They giving me some glasses. I can't see shit but that sun. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it's a nuclear passing by. Like you said, something to block you. Like you said,
spaceship. It's time for the spaceship to pass by.
Right, exactly.
Let's do this shit.
Every
real
70
quick.
years, they got to go back to Mars or wherever the fuck they're from.
Mm-hmm.
So we need y'all to motherfucking basically close your eyes like we playing hide to go.
3 minutes.
Like we playing hide to go seek, so they can get the fuck away.
We need 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Then we out.
You never know, man. You fucking never know.
That's what I be on though. That's where my mind goes. You know what I'm saying?
On some Jesus shit. Like, yeah, Jesus said he wants you to listen to obey. He's testing you to see if you can go, see if you're gonna leave the glasses on. If you don't, you're gonna be blind. You know what I'm saying? What? I'm just saying, man.
I'm gonna call you. I ain't gonna be able to text you. I'm gonna call you like yo, fuck.
right there. Be like, like shout out to
we gotta cancel the show.
Like, shout out to Willy Wonka and shit. Like you said, the same shit. That was all the tests. His shit going through the factory. Same shit. You know what I'm saying? Word. That shit's crazy. But that definitely shout out to the Zulu Eclipse, man. Like you said, 70 years. I didn't know how. Like I said, when I was reading shit, I got mixed signals or whatever with it. But we definitely the best spot to basically look at it. That's why people are coming in. I think it's over like. Yeah,
it's going to be over 1 million people.
Yeah, it said over 1 million.
It's going to be. I heard somebody say 500,000, and I immediately was like, "Listen, it was."
It said 250 earlier.
I was like, "Listen, it was 1.5 million people in Toronto when Toronto won the championship. It's going to be more than 1 million people to see some shit that's only going to happen once every 70 years.
7 years. I would be disappointed if it wasn't. Shit, that's a lot of motherfuckers. Like, I mean, like you said, it's 70 years. Like, this is, and like, if you're not tapped into it, you got no choice but to be tapped into it.
It's like Woodstock, right?
You know what I mean?
It's like Woodstock. Remember what? You know Woodstock?
Yeah.
That video where DMX was rapping for a whole country, whatever.
Yeah, Woodstock.
So they said about 500,000 people was there, right? Mm-hmm. But I read something. They said like 4 point something million people said that they was there.
I think it's more. You said 500. I think it's hell yeah. I think it's more than that shit.
But 4.7 million people said they were there, and there's a lot of people that say when they go to that location, it feel like people are still there.
Yeah, yeah, I believe it. That's it's historic, man. The Woodstock in general is historic, man.
And it didn't even happen in Woodstock. It happened somewhere else.
That's just like it's just crazy how that like I said that aura. That's why
people was watching a concert from the highway, bro.
That's why they try to do like the Made in America or something like the Woodstock, like almost like try to get.
They tried.
Yeah, no, they tried, and that should be. I want to go to one of those shits too. Like, well, that's definitely a water day. Like you got to be, you know what I mean? We got to sit together. Like you said, 400,000, 500,000 people just going through shit or whatever. That's definitely one of the experiences I want to do. Just watch the artists we want to watch and just like I said, just.
I want to do some research on who put that together, like the top 5 people in charge type shit of getting all the artists and promoting it and shit, and just see what they did. You know what I'm saying? To get that many people interested, like, but to hear that people still go there and still feel people there, I'm like, that's like it's got to be like a core, like a moment in time. Like a time machine, you know what I'm saying? Time machine type shit. Like it was so much energy there.
Yeah, that's
definitely. That it just radiates throughout history. Like
that's definitely
something happened here. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's definitely I was there. Like moment,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But just like anybody could go there and just feel that moment. That's how much energy was there. And this is years after.
Like you said, like you just said, like people still feel like people are there. Like
it's a moment in time. Yeah,
you just there and be like, damn, hey, bro. Stage right there, God.
Everybody was here high as shit. Fucking
everything.
Jamming to the music.
Jamming to the music in their head. That was
fighting
music. Yeah.
This shit had to be epic.
Having a good time. Like, having a good time. Rain, sleet, or snow.
Word.
They was out there.
What else we got in sports, man?
Definitely got. Like
we just rambled for a minute.
Yeah, it's all good. We went to the clips and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's historic. Once every 70 years. You know what I'm saying? We had to say something about it.
That's fact.
We got a moment in history now. We could go back. Look, I talked about that shit. Look, I told you I was there.
Right.
That shit happened.
Exactly.
We recorded 6 days before that shit happened.
Fact.
And the day after. We're going to come back the day after and be like, this is what happened.
Right, this is what happened. Was it cool? Where were you at? Yeah.
Or we won't.
Recap. Or we won't, yeah. This might be the last one.
This might be the last one.
This might be the last one. It might be over, Dre. You got to get this bitch out before Monday. Before Monday, 3 o'clock. You got to get this bitch out, man, for the world can see, though. You know what I'm saying? But you know who wanted to get the fuck out and wasn't had no chance in the ring? Your boy Romero, whatever the fuck his name is.
Rolly
got his ass. Rolly.
Yeah.
That nigga said, thanks for everybody supporting me.
Hold up,
I want to appreciate all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Thank y'all. As we got your ass. When you get your ass pummeled like that, boy, with Pitbull, man. Yeah. He nice, man.
Smoke that Rolly back.
Yo. Knock that nigga to being kind, nigga.
Yo, listen. Rolly, I told somebody Rolly is the Puerto Rican Broner right now. He gonna talk.
Yes.
He can fight a little bit, but he can't fuck with the top people.
I'm a Browner fan, dude. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Javante hit him with the quickest uppercut I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And rocked him to sleep. Yo, Pitbull fight like a little badass kid. It's fucking entertaining. I love it because it's like he fight like he throwing a temper tantrum, and it don't matter how many times you hit him with the belt, he gonna get his shit off, and his hands be down, and he still, you know, that overhand is coming and chopping the motherfucker. Bow, bow.
It's coming.
I was like, yo,
it's coming.
I was like, pause.
It's coming.
Pause.
I'm coming. Pause.
But that first punch, he got hit too. Boom.
Yeah.
But that shit landed so bow. Just Rolly, he was on skates, bro. He was like, it looked like he was about to start breakdancing.
Right.
And like doom 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 doom.
Like that banana way shit. That banana way. Like you about to start doing them flips and shit.
He looked like he was taking the trip to Nigeria doing that.
Word. Looked like you said. I was just watching the Browner highlight too when he was talking that shit against Madonna. Right? Yeah, the same shit. Niggas getting helped out. Shit.
That was the first round, you know what I'm saying? But he lasted to the 8th. But
right.
Like I said, Pitbull was just coming in there like just, and you knew every punch was gonna hurt. You knew, yeah, exactly. It was gonna hurt.
It was gonna hurt.
It did. Yo, Pitbull proud. I like watching him fight. You know what I'm saying? He got the 2 losses. Yeah. But he lost to some. He lost to some hitters.
He lost to Tank, and who was the other loss?
I don't know who the other lost. He might have just lost once. I don't know. But I think he lost twice, though.
Okay. I know he lost to Tank and shit like that. But like you said, Tank is that dog. You know what I mean? When you go to levels. And that shows his skills, too, though. Like, he got a tight Tank fight. And maybe if he fight Tank again, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, he was there. Same for...
He definitely earning another fight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what boxing got to do more of. You know what I'm saying? Grudge matches and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what boxing has to do more of.
Right.
But he's definitely earning his grudge match if he ever gets one.
If he gets another one, yeah, for sure.
Because, you know what I'm saying, he might start fighting. So, you know, people might be like, Tank might be like, shit, I got through it one time. I ain't trying to do that again.
Some people don't be trying to get that second fight, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They say a lot of people, they scared of being great because they scared of somebody asking them to do it again.
Yeah, some people do, bro. Some people do, man, be scared. Like you said, they get it in and they be like, nah, I'm good. Like, I got, listen, I barely lasted. This motherfucker I'm good. It could be one thing and I could lose, so I'm good on this aspect. You know what I'm saying? Yo, yeah, definitely shout out to him, man. Like I said, doing his thing and whatever. But we talked about the women's, man. We got the men's basketball. You know what I'm saying? You got the Cinderella story, as they say, the NC State men. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
And NC State women. Like you said, we didn't talk about though. Hey. I will apologize, you know what I'm saying, because NC State women are in the Final Four as well as the men, but the men is the biggest shocker. You know what I mean? They just took care of Duke. You know what I mean? They did beat Duke in the ACC tournament, but as a shocker, you know what I'm saying, coming up and beating everybody, man, they made the Final Four.
Right before the ACC tournament, they was on a little losing streak.
Right.
So, and then since the ACC tournament, they haven't lost.
Yeah, they haven't lost.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Dog, you know what I'm saying?
Big Dog.
Big Dog getting these endorsement deals, you know what I'm saying, all that.
Get ALL. Listen, Reese became a millionaire from this moment. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? These moments in these games, like people make, gain stock, in the NBA draft when these moments, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy Fredette, like Jimmy, you know what I'm saying? Made his moment, even Curry. You know what I mean? They know Curry can shoot, but Curry made his moment in the tournament, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these cats do these moments in the tournament and definitely, you know what I mean, doing their thing. So you got NC State, you got
UConn.
Men's. UConn is just blowing it. They just smacking people by 20, 30.
Men's and women.
Yeah, men's and women, same thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's dope to see two teams on the women's and the men's side make the championship. You got Purdue You know, with Big Dog over there. What you think? What you think about Big Dog, man? As far as the next level in the league, you think he could do a little something?
I ain't never thought too much of him, honestly.
Yeah. I think
I've seen him play a few times.
Yeah.
I ain't never think too much of him, but honestly, his numbers are showing something. He ain't getting me over the hump yet. Pause.
Yeah.
But he got me paying attention more to him.
Facts.
As far as transferring to the league, I think he'll be able to do okay. I ain't gonna lie, because I didn't know he was 7'4".
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he weigh more than he 300 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Vic, he might be able to move Vic out the way. That'd be interesting on the defensive side for him, because Vic gonna put the moves on him. He can't move like Vic.
Vic got to move.
He can't move like him. But as far as on the offensive side, how would you be able to defend him?
He got a jumper. That's what I'm saying. He got a nice little jumper. He got, I think he a little more finesse than Brooke Lopez. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do an NBA comparison, you know what I'm saying. But I think he definitely would translate in the league. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say he can be a dominant force, but he definitely could be a starter. Starting center on the team.
Orlando or something.
Yeah, it could be Orlando. It could be let me see. We can probably put him on the team. Orlando.
And you go to Cleveland?
Cleveland got Jared Allen, so I don't think they'll make that happen. Let's see who else. Thinking of teams. He can go somewhere like Toronto, the Wizards. You know what I mean? Somewhere like that, like Clippers maybe if they need. You know what I mean? Like some teams like that just lack a little center. Down low. Big man down low. Pause.
It's whoever at the top of whoever at the bottom of the league right now.
Basically,
they gonna be in the run because regardless of what anybody say, he's going on top 5 probably. He's been on the map too much to not go at top 5. I ain't gonna lie.
I got 10.
Top 10.
Top 10. Yeah.
I could I fuck with it.
Yeah, I would say top 10. Like
7'4", 300.
Like I said, all depends on the person needs. You know what I'm saying? All depends on the team needs or whatever like that. So we'll definitely see on that aspect, but he definitely will be a top 10. You know what I mean? A lottery pick. You know what I mean? On the team. Shit, you put him next to Wemby. Wemby playing what? Put Twin Towers in that bitch.
He gonna solidify a top 10 if he get it done.
I think he is already. I thought he was gonna come out last year, so I think he solidified top 10 already. Like I was alluding earlier, you can add to your stock if they win the championship. Because he already adding. Like I paid attention. I saw him last year.
Yeah, like 40 and 20, right?
Yeah, I saw him last year like a couple times. As far as like the name and just seeing him, I'm like, okay, he a big man, whatever. And like, all right.
But
cool.
he was doofy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but he stayed another year, which some people need to do. And you know what I'm saying? And he developed his game, and now he helped it. Now he in the Final Four, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they get to the championship. You know what I mean? We'll see. But he definitely helped the stock, but he definitely be a top 10 pick, you know what I mean? Talking about somebody transferring, you got Bronny James said, I need to make my own legacy, man.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
What that mean though?
I just think he want to make his own legacy, get away from home, be a man. I think it's a mixture of all that. Like, cause when you in USC is a big school. You know what I'm saying? You in California, you're already LeBron James' son. So I think just the aura, it's just there. I think he'll always get the media attention because he's LeBron James' son. I think the overall attention, if he goes to a smaller school or further school, I think he'll be a little better, and he can go over there and develop his game more as far as like playing and get more playing time, get more reps and shit like that. Cause
what if this? I ain't gonna lie, my mind went to you know what I'm saying, and shout out to health. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The first thing my mind went to was maybe he's saying, yo, maybe my heart ain't built for this shit. Figuratively and literally. Mm-hmm. Let me go to another school and I can make enough money off of this game and stuff. Mm-hmm. And let me maybe learn how to be a game developer or something while I stream and all that. And let me just leave this, like, instead of dealing with all that drama or whatever, what they want me to do in the league, and people, all eyes on me. Where my pops gonna go if I go to the league? How about this? I'm gonna just not play basketball. I'm gonna go do some other shit. I'm gonna become a billionaire in the tech world.
I thought that in general, like, I'm just gonna get the fuck away from just everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's a lot of burden to be on somebody's, you know what I mean? Somebody.
I had a heart attack, bro.
Right. Want to be greatest, you know what I mean,
and
of all time.
they talking about, should I go to the league or stay another year? Right. I had a heart attack, bro.
Right, let me live.
Word.
Let me live. So if I have a bad game, you gonna get on, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely
You want me to be like my dad? You want me to be...
It's definitely a let me live, literally, kind of thing, you know what I'm saying?
I'm 6'3", bro. I can't beat him.
Right.
Like, you want to take it that far. You know what I'm saying? I can't shoot like Steph.
That's a fact. let me be me.
My little brother look like he about to be the truth.
Yeah, let me be me. Like you said, let me be great. Let me be me. Let me, you know what I mean, play at my pace. Let me develop my skills. Let me do all this before you try to, you know what I mean, compare me or get me ready for the league when I ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted me, like I said, he's fucking, 18, 19 years old kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like I've been preaching and been talking to people, like, shit, even when you hit like that 20, 25, like, you still a kid, you know what I'm saying? Especially somebody like him. Like, he's definitely a kid, so definitely go to another school, you know what I'm saying? Play another couple years, develop your game, you know what I mean? Then, you know, make your decision from there. And like you said, maybe he like, fuck it. Hooping might not be my number one thing no more. I'm still hoop because I love the hoop. But like you said, let me go in this tech world, or let me, you know what I mean? Because he be playing games.
My pops is already a billionaire.
Yeah, like I'm straight. I'm making $3 or $4 million off of NIL deals and all that already.
I'm making that off of gaming, just me.
Myself. That's what I'm saying. For myself.
Just with me, just
you
donation.
Know what I'm saying? I'm not living off my dad. I live with my dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He said, don't pay no bills. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to pay no bills, nigga. Just be, you know what I mean? So, yeah. But definitely shout out to Brownie, like I said, for being, that's a big step for yourself to accept it, you know what I mean, and grind on it for yourself, because that's different. Make your own decision. This was probably his own decision. Hopefully this was his decision to be like, nah, you know what, I mean, transfer, let me get my stuff together, you know what I'm saying, and come back next year stronger, more focused, you know what I mean, not, I'm at USC, I'm, like I said, he was in cover with Juju when he not even the best player at USC, you know what I'm saying, it comes with a lot, you know what I'm saying, and like I said, hopefully he just become a man himself, like I said, without anybody, saying anything in his ears or whatever like that, for sure.
Word. And just like not even to compare or nothing, you know what I'm saying, but just like think about that, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the cover, they talking about me and where I'm getting drafted, and my teammate better than me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It come with a lot, bro. It come with a lot. And I can only imagine for that kid. And like you said, come from, basically having a heart attack. Let me live. Literally, let me live, man. I'm still a kid, man. Definitely.
Shout out to Brownie.
Shout out to another superstar coming back to the NBA today. What you got, Joel Embiid, man, coming back when, trying to come back leading the Sixers to a win today.
You got the standings right there?
Yep.
Are you able to get to him?
Yep. I was looking up Embiid because he played today. There's the standings in the Eastern Conference so far. Boston got the number 1 seed. You got Milwaukee, Cleveland, Orlando. Surprising Orlando. I still don't believe in them, but they're definitely one of them teams this year that, shocking everybody that nobody really talking about. The Knicks and the Indiana Pacers, which nobody gonna trust. So that's the top 6 seed. The other teams are playing to play in, and you got the Miami Heat, which that's like a pencil in. They get in the playoffs and go smack somebody around. Got Philly, that's why Embiid's coming back. You got my Bulls still fighting with Atlanta for the last 2 playing spots. Then in the West you got OKC.
Hold on, before we get to that, cause I just wanted to see where Philly was. Because my question, you said it, but my question was, why isn't Embiid playing?
Yeah, well, that's
what I'm saying? What is it serious? Like, how serious was his shit? Like, what's your goal? You know what I'm saying? Are they looking like they can do something in the playoffs? Yeah,
I would say just with the East being up in the air, like I said, Boston, like I said, they just proved something this weekend, like losing to Atlanta without Trae Young, without some of the other players blowing 30-point leads and 20-point leads, you know what I'm saying, and losing to Atlanta. Like, you can't trust them. Milwaukee with Doc Rivers over there, and Dame experiment still trying to work out. Chris Middleton still, trying to work out through his injuries. And, they could fuck around and lose a game like they lost tonight against the Washington Wizards without motherfucking what's my boy name? Kyle Kuzma. They ain't have Dame, but that's one of them. You got one of the top 4 players in the league. You got to smack the Wizards. Wizards ain't nobody. They probably gonna get the guy from Purdue. You know what I'm saying? Top pick. You know what I'm saying? Overall. So you can't believe in them. Orlando, what I just said, like, they good. They got Pablo over there. You know what I'm saying? They got other couple cats, but they need another person to go with him. You know what I'm saying? You got the Cavs. Cavs are the Cavs. Cavs are Utah. They like this equal. There's a lot of Utah Jazz, though, comparison. You got Timberwolves and all that shit. But the Knicks is definitely one of the exciting teams when they get back Randall and all the other cats, you know what I'm saying, have been injured, and they still up there, and Brunson's still driving 40, 50, you know what I'm saying? So you have all them questions, and then you got basically MVP coming back to your team that's already playing good with one of the best coaches, Nick Nurse, that won a championship in Toronto. You still believe in them, you know what I'm saying? I think more the injury was just a let it rest, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's rest. Like, let this nigga rest, because he's a big man.
So it sounds like the chip coming out the West this year.
If you ask me today, I will believe more in a West team, which is Denver Nuggets, the reigning champions, than I will believe in anybody in the league. But as far as like me looking at talent, and you could the last 2 years, I've been preaching Boston Celtics like as that team. Like, they have all the positions filled, they have all the great talent, but they just still figure out.
You just say you can't trust them.
Yeah, I can't trust them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just losing faith year by year. Like, I'm bringing Boston. Or what? They got Drew Holiday. They got last year was what Brogdon. I'm like, Brogdon, that dude. And he showed it was that dude. Now they got KP over there. Like, they making moves. But we'll see. So as the year go, we'll see. But the Sixers, they play, like I said, there's not like a true superstar other than Embiid over there. So they play a little more tough, hard hat type of guys playing over there. So I will believe more than them, you know what I'm saying? So that's why basically he came back, though. They're definitely still fighting. It was a big game tonight. They beat the Thunder, without Shy. But it's still, a win is a win, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it's coming out. I think it's 6 games left of the regular season. So, all these last couple games count to make the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? So we'll definitely see. We'll definitely see what
my boys is sneaky over there. They like you said in the show you was doing earlier. Mm-hmm. You said they in the club chilling in the corner just scoping shit out. I said they looking for somebody dope fiend. They want the dope fiend. Exactly. Somebody in the playoffs.
Exactly.
They want the dope fiend.
Exactly. They Terry Crews and and Friday, like, who that guy over there? Who that? I'm talking about a chick. No, that guy.
Looking magically delicious.
Right, exactly.
Pause
and all that. But they own them. They own them. They like, who we gonna take out? Where we beat y'all niggas? We just sitting back. You feel me? And then another team, they just dog. Well, like I said, he are self-explanatory. Like, nobody wants to face them. First round, second round, they go fuck. They just dogs.
Because even if we lose, we probably gonna go however many games we go, you gonna be sore by the end of the series.
Pause. Yeah, nah, I ain't fucking pause. But them niggas is dogs, and you're gonna be beat the fuck up. Like, you don't want to face.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like you don't want to play nobody after them. Like, you gonna waste so much energy against the Heat, man. That
Jimmy Butler gonna annoy you.
Listen, they got, like I said, they just dogs, man. They just dogs. One of the best coaches. Spoelstra over there coaches them, like I said. He's dogs. I ain't even worried about it. As long as they make the playoffs, everybody's worried.
We in the 7th joint right now. We got all the way to the 10.
Everybody worried. That's the one team nobody want to face.
We good. We gonna go in the playoffs. We facing somebody.
What? Y'all niggas, man. Like I said, y'all the team nobody wants to face.
We gonna end up a 6 seed by the end of it. We don't gotta play in.
Let me see the games. Hold on. What the well, like how many games you away from like that shit? Like I said, the standings, because it's only about a couple games. See, y'all could catch Indiana. Y'all 2 games. Listen, the East is so crazy that Philly, you guys are basically 1-2 games from being like 6th, 5th. Like y'all guys got 42 wins. The third seed, which is Cleveland, got 45. So they can fuck around going 3-game lose because y'all go on a 3-game winning streak.
Now we in
y'all in the top 4. Like, you know what I'm saying? The East
we got home court.
Other than Boston, like Boston 59 wins. They already clinched it. They already got the seed. They already there. Milwaukee got 47 wins, you know what I'm saying? So they already there, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, a little bit of the West. I know the West is funny looking too because you got the top seed as of today, you know what I'm saying? Tied for the top seeds is Oklahoma City and Denver. Then you got the suspect Timberwolves as always. You got the Clippers that they can, want healthy.
You seen the memes where it be like when you play perfect defense for 23.9 seconds and then it's Jokic and it shows somebody from the Olympics like this with like a shot put or something. It's like when you do that shot and that shit go in every time.
Like this, like that back. Yeah. Listen, man, Jokic just, that's my guy, man. That's been my guy for a couple years, but he definitely the man.
He got to pick up a basketball in the offseason. I'm not believing it.
Not believing it.
I'm not believing he not going through a whole offseason, not picking up a basketball and then come and kill every night. Easy money too. He got to be like at his home gym or something.
No, I think
after he deal with the horses, he goes shoot a couple of shots or something.
I won't say it's a daily routine, but I think, of course, it's just in you. Like
that motherfucker, you think he mastered his muscle memory that much?
My thing is, I think he's one of them guys. But when it's time, okay, spring training or whatever, preseason. When this starts,
this is what I focus on.
I'm straight focusing on that. You know what I mean? I might prep. Obviously, you fucking millionaires, and if you want to prep for something like we prep for the show and shit. Sometimes they want to prep for that. It might get a couple weeks where they warming up, like you said, get a couple more shots up. Let me get my cardio in because I know when I go to the real shit, I gotta get my weight up. You know what I'm saying? Because you see, most of the time before people come to training camp, they niggas be out of shape, whatever. So I'm pretty sure he get that 1 or 2 couple weeks before the real intense shit coming in and get it banging. But yeah, let me run down the rest real quick. You got Dallas, Luka Magic. You still got to see what they got to do. New Orleans. That's 5 and 6. Then you got Phoenix. You got basically the top teams to me, in this bottom playing shit. So this is gonna be kind of tough. So you got Phoenix, Sacramento, Lakers, and Golden State. Like
Phoenix still my sleeper.
I believe in them more than fucking basically the top teams other than Denver.
I do too.
Other than Denver, bro.
I do too, but it's like, why do I believe in them so much and then I look and they at the bottom? It's so confusing to me because it's like when somebody asked me, they said, who you got winning the NBA this year?
Yeah.
And I had to sit there and I thought about it. Cause you know how I make my decisions. I got to see it in my head. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
I'm like, yo, I like Phoenix for some reason. Like, I don't know. I like Phoenix.
Cause you got that fucking easy money sniper. You got what he scored yesterday? 52 point there, Devin Booker, you know what I'm saying? You got Bradley built, like they got it. But they just haven't just gelled and been healthy enough to win a couple games, you know what I'm saying? And make it out in the playoff. Same for the Lakers. Like the Lakers are just one of them teams that, like the Heat, nobody want to fuck with them. If they get in, nobody. Do you think Oklahoma City want the Lakers in the first round? Who you taking? Lakers. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like it. Golden State, Draymond getting suspended. Clay still trying to figure shit out. Like Wiggins had to take time off. Like they just still trying to figure it out. Sacramento we're gonna go to the Utah Jazz analogy. They the Utah Jazz. It was one of the top seeds last year. Now they trying to figure it out and get in there. They just had a big loss with Monk, the 6th man of the year. You know what I'm saying? It was out for the season. Like
I was about to just say they got Monk over there.
Nah, Monk out like 4 to 6 weeks, so it's over. Yeah, because it was already over with him. Like nobody believing in him like that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Exciting though.
Nah, Monk is definitely exciting. De'Aaron Fox is definitely, you know what I mean, bounce, spring, jump. Sabonis is just Sabonis.
He just started showing this shit off though.
Who that?
De'Aaron Fox. He was known for the speed. I thought you was gonna say something about his speed.
No, you talking about
and like you said something about the dunks. I was like, he just started showing that shit off.
Yeah, like you said, you gotta bring certain repertoire
like Kyrie.
to shit. Yeah, you gotta bring shout out to Kyrie. He been hooping. Like I said, Dallas been hooping.
I seen a graphic that said First half points, Luka's number 1, and second half points, Kyrie's number 1. Do what? I don't remember.
Yeah. I'm a casual better, but Luka leads like the league in first and fourth. I believe first and fourth quarter points. So Luka will give you 12 in the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? Then you get everybody involved in that second quarter. And then, like I said, third quarter he's filling it out, and then that fourth quarter when it's time to dominate, he gets you another 10.
And then he got 47, 12, and 18.
And you look up, he be like, what the fuck? Like, god damn. Like he had like 27 or something in the first half the other day, some shit, some crazy shit.
He be having fun out there too. Luka be like, can he wait for? Luka got a little bit of Jordan in him. He wait for somebody to talk shit. Go ahead, say something. Just say anything.
Exactly.
I'm gonna just laugh in your face. I'm gonna say something slick because I only know a little bit of English and all of it's slick.
Hey man.
And then I'm gonna drop 50 on you, and then I'm gonna laugh in your face, whoever.
Check out the talk. Like you said,
and then guess what? I'm only 22, whatever the fuck.
That's the crazy part. That this nigga is still
he young as like I think he older than 22.
Yeah, but I'm just saying these motherfuckers are still young as a bitch.
Not the league in your hands.
Like he's still young, and he got like such an old gang because it's just like smooth and ain't like it ain't flashy or nothing. Like he just tough mudder. Shout out to Tough Mudder. You joining?
I ain't ready for it.
You ain't ready?
I ain't ready for it.
Shit, you got months. It's months.
Okay, babe. I don't know.
It's in September. You got months. Nigga, you been eating good and all that. All you gotta do is do the calisthenics. Once you put your mind into it, you know how it is. Just like you do when you edit or you do whatever you do. When you put your mind to that shit, you got that shit for sure. But yeah, Luka just be out there just grinding and shit. Just like the Joker. Like you look at them, you be like, these niggas don't got no, like we said, pause, like no bulging muscles like Sean or whatever, but them niggas is strong.
Country.
Yeah, them niggas is strong. But then you look up and you be like, god damn, this nigga got 33, 11, 15. Like, god damn.
There's still 4 minutes left.
Right, exactly. So definitely, like I said, the NBA playoffs is definitely heating up, man. We'll see what we get. My Bulls.
Luka just got to catch up now, man.
What you mean?
Luka got to catch up. Jokic got that one up on him now. I got the chip. You can have all the numbers. I got the chip, bro.
The chip? Yeah,
I get the numbers too, but you be having the crazy numbers, Mr. 73.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy when they play together and they're gonna have that meme where they're just passing the ball to each other and nobody taking a shot.
It is gonna work. It is gonna work.
But them niggas playing together. I just see it in the foreseeable future that one of them niggas is just like, fuck it, let's play together. I got my championship, and who knows what Luka have.
They each other only friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when they see each other, it's lit. Like, right. Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's bust some ass today.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
so I definitely envision them like playing together one day. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, they still mad young, so that could be 10 years from now, and they still be.
You'll be like, all right, let's do it, bro.
Let's do it.
Nah, I don't know. It's gonna be like 4 years. Cause
yeah, I know 10 years is pushing.
Jokic gonna be like, motherfucking 10 years. Yeah. What? 10 years? I'm
tired. That listen.
Peace out, son.
That's a Tim Duncan ass nigga. Like, far as like they can retire when they want to. Like, fuck it. I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little slower, but I can still play some games, and I'm gone. That's all LeBron. LeBron's still gonna be playing at a high level when he retired, bro. Even though he been playing for fucking forever. You know what I'm saying? Dropping. Well, he had 9 threes. Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at?
40
piece nugget. That ain't, like I said earlier, man, nothing surprised me with LeBron, man. I just want him to just get that one. What is this? You know LeBron's top scoring performance is? Do you know?
Maybe like 60.
Probably like 63 or something. I just feel like it's not lower 60.
61, 62.
I need a 70-point game, you know what I'm saying, from LeBron.
I heard you earlier say 100.
Yeah, he can get a fucking 100. That motherfucker. I'm gonna look it up with his highest point total. But yeah, that's one thing I'm just missing from LeBron, man. Like I said, he number 2 in my
just go all out take over.
Just all out take over. Like,
he ain't never gonna do it though.
He not. That's what I said.
If you listen to his podcast with JJ Redick,
mm-hmm.
he say something like that. Like he's just coached right, and that's why he played the way he do.
Yeah, like 61 against the Bobcats in 2014. March Star.
Miami.
March Star. That's when he was in Miami?
2014.
Yeah. How many is it? Yeah, that's all he got. One. All he got is that one, man. What Kobe did his last game?
60.
Come on, man. You can't tell me LeBron can't get 60, 70 on the Utah Jazz as well. I'm in his ass while he playing against the Utah Jazz. Yeah, man. LeBron, that's all I need from you, man.
You see, it was going around. Skip Bayless, his ratings is so low.
Skip.
That he actually gave LeBron a little bit of props. He said, like, nah.
Skip.
He told, I think it was Paul Pierce or somebody, I don't know. Somebody was saying something. He was like, you know what, bruh? You right. Like, Jordan ain't never do no shit like this at this age. But it's against Brooklyn, though. Who the fuck is Brooklyn? That's what he was on.
Basically. The backhanded compliment. Like, yeah. But it's Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It's Brooklyn. You should have stayed in New Jersey. Should have stayed in New Jersey, man.
I think he get a little bit more respect. I think the podcast will give Skip Bayless a little bit more respect for Brian. Just like seeing how he think about the game and stuff. He probably thinking like, damn, this shit all was probably planned out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way Brian calculated like a motherfucker.
No, LeBron is definitely calculated like a motherfucker. What'd he do?
What's interesting though, he said that it's motherfuckers in the league, in the NBA, that don't know what the fuck is going on.
In which way? What capacity?
He said, yo, they only know what the coach say on the clipboard.
Oh, as far as like...
He said the coach called a play to the right. If the defense started playing to the right and you be like, yo, let's switch this shit to the left, they going to be looking at you crazy. He said there's people in the league, like, how the fuck would that happen? Like, the coach said to the right.
Listen, man. Just like boxing, man. These niggas just could box. Like, they ain't going to, you know what I mean? Same for college. Like, niggas didn't go to class. They were the top recruits, top players. They ain't give a fuck about no school. They out here to hoop. And that's it. Like, you know
that's what I be saying. Like, yo, that's what I be saying in the nicest way, yo. What I be saying, like, yo, we all know who the hoopers was in high school. I mean, like, we expect them to be the smartest motherfuckers in the league. Like,
it definitely wasn't.
And there's definitely some smart motherfuckers. Don't get me wrong, but we, you know what I'm saying? We know who the hoopers was.
Right, that's a fact. That's a whole fact. We know who the hoopers was. Like.
And just think about it after that. We know they assholes for the most part.
Right.
Because they can hoop. Like,
right, that's a fact.
That's probably the only reason why. Because they can hoop and they tall.
That's a fact. Pause. But yeah. Like you said, they just...
That's short bias from me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
They just hoopers. Nah, you good. They just hoopers. Like you said, they get a buy. Football, it don't matter. You're the top athlete, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, athletes, period. But
athletes, period.
Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? We talk about hoopers right now.
Yeah, definitely hoopers. Shit, like you said, you get to come out of high school. Like, you ain't even go to college.
Word.
Imagine high school, though, that your name, like the LeBron of your high school. You think you even showing up to, like, the class? What the fuck is class? Like, what are you talking about? I don't even know my teacher's name. Type shit, for real. You know, some Ben Simmons shit, like someone hooping seasons. Some people, yo, I don't know if you saw that shit, but once that season passed, they ain't show back up to school. Niggas play basketball, niggas play football. Once the football season over, you ain't even see them niggas in school no more.
Yep.
And they wasn't even like the best players, but it was, you know what I'm saying, some of the top players.
Because people just be like, that's what I'm here for. Like, I ain't worried about nothing.
Ain't worried about nothing.
That's what I'm here for. Especially if you're going to know you a lottery pick.
Right. That's what I'm saying, right.
Like, and in high school, like, you know.
Right. Definitely, you know what I mean. Thoughts and prayers, man, out to that. What you said? The earthquake?
Yeah,
it's Taiwan
7.4,
man. Man, magnitude. I'm scared. That's one thing. That's why I'm scared to move like the Cali and all that shit. Fucking earthquakes and shit, bro. Want nothing to do with those, man. That's scary, man. I'd take some, you know what I mean, little snow and shit like that. Fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Besides the cold, we in a good spot as far as like natural disasters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It feel like an ice age and shit, but it don't be no ice age. It be melting. Rochester, 4 seasons in the day. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole fact. Nigga.
That's where we live at. But the whole world been kind of cold though.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers in Texas dressing like us.
All right. Shit, at least we've been warmer. Like you said, shit fucked us up because it was fucking 60, 50 degrees 2 or 3 weeks ago. Now we getting some cold when it's supposed to be spring. Like, shit, like I said, the weather, the
Guess what?
climate fucked up.
On Monday during the solar eclipse,
Supposed to be 50.
supposed to be like 50 to 70.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I want to be. At first it was like 65, and last time I looked right now at 10:36 p.m. on a Tuesday. 59 now. Look, I looked at it earlier, it was like 51. So the eclipse bringing that heat. It's bringing the heat because all next week going to be nice in the 60s and shit, 69. Pause. Well, it depends.
It's because when the rocket go through and we put the glasses on, all the exhaust is going to heat up
All the heat, right. That's a fact. All the heat, man. That's funny as a mother.
Nah, it's gonna be dope though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely shout out, like I said. Shout out to the eclipse, man. That's dope. Like I said, something new.
It's dope that it's coming through the rock.
Yeah, now it's
I feel
dope
like we chosen.
Right. It's definitely that's that part. Like it's definitely.
And now that I think about it, you be like, you know, we got the weather sometimes where we be like, why the fuck did my family choose Rochester? You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is one of the moments. Like, yo, the solar eclipse is in Rochester. Yo, Rochester, a dope little city. Like,
right.
It's going through Rochester. Like,
Right.
It's a lot of shit happening in Rochester. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe we just a chosen city.
Maybe.
No, I learned that we gotta, you know, we could have sister cities and stuff, and like, I didn't know before, so you probably don't.
Huh.
But our city can have contracts with other cities around the world. Or countries or whatever. Mm-hmm. Whatever the contract is, depending on what it is. Rochester has a contract with Mali, Africa.
That depends what product you're selling, yeah.
But look, Rochester has a contract with Mali, Africa. Mali, Africa, what's Mali, Africa known for?
What?
The home of the richest man to ever live, Mansa Musa.
No ties.
I think different. I be like, we meant it's something about Rochester because George Eastman, the cameras.
George Eastman, yes sir.
He was top 5 in the world.
Top 5.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so somebody else you gotta take that spot. You know what I'm saying?
Man, them connections.
Gotta take that spot.
When you top 5, everybody want to do business with you, and we gonna tie it in. Like, okay, yeah, we down in Africa. We out here. It'd be crazy though.
Ancient money.
Yeah, it'd be crazy though when you, like you said, when you put in the context like who we messing with, who, or where we get, like it should go in deep for real. Shit don't even.
You learn some new shit every day. Like you ain't never gonna learn everything ever.
Hell no.
Because when you learn everything, then you discover some new shit, and you be like, wait, I don't know shit.
Right, then you don't know shit, right? You thought you knew shit.
Yeah.
Like you don't know shit. That's a fact. That's a whole fact.
So like when you really do research and you find out like it's conspiracy. Maybe I need to do more of my research, but they say is a reason why all the presidents are somehow related.
It was a smaller fucking country back then, and basically people in power only mess with people in power.
Oh, yeah, it's like, you know, the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
This is true.
When the owners be half brothers.
Right. When the owners be the owners.
No, not even the owner. I'm talking about just the NBA, like the players in about 10 years. they are like, what's up, bro?
Right. It's a fact.
Literally.
Somebody's stepbrother.
And you know what, though? I've been seeing that over social media lately. It's
That
like
shit's
some
funny.
dude from Texas. He played for Texas or something.
Uh-huh.
And they was like, this what happened when they was messing with all the white girls.
That's a fact.
And it was like, dude, white skin. Like, and there's a couple dudes I've seen since. White skin.
Listen, man.
And they like, nah, I'm black. We're like,
Listen, man. That shit going deep, man, from the slave ships. You know what I'm saying? That shit going deep.
okay, you do.
Slaves, the motherfucking people, you know, armed forces, different fucking
All the way
countries
to our
and shit.
genes. All the way to our genes. You know our DNA been fucked with, right?
Hell yeah.
But like literally, like it's a cap on our age because somebody said, yo, y'all don't deserve to live past 120.
We think about
120 is the max they think people could live.
people live. It's a cap on it. Yeah.
It's a cap, but you look at our DNA, it's literally a cap on our DNA. And then I'm telling these old folks, you know, at the job, you know, we just chopping it up. And the dude, he like, yo, it's crazy that you say that though, because in the Bible it talks about these people, and when it introduces the people in the first book, it say they ages, and they be like 700 years old, and
Right.
and dude ain't had no kids until he was 300 years old, and I'm like, yo, it's because something happened. I don't know what it exactly it is. Something happened that they talk about, that somebody went in there and they fucked with the DNA and said, yo, y'all not living past 120 because y'all fucking around. like, yo, this shit go deep when you do your like, yo, what the fuck?
Right, that you put into it. You fucked me up with that, right? It's a cap of living. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a cap. Shit, I said cap is fucking 90. Like you said, a cap, like I said, the oldest person I lived to how long? That's probably the cap.
About 120. That's how far people get. Yeah. But it's like, maybe during the solar eclipse, this is our chance. Get shit right, bro. Get shit right.
Right. You get to find them youth on your ass, right? Like, just live long and shit.
We got to get shit right, and then they'll be like, all right, y'all deserve it then.
Right.
Let me clip this off of your DNA.
Right.
And then y'all can live as long as y'all want.
That's why I said, if you take off the glasses, the Lord gonna find you.
So you think Lil Duval, he was, I seen him on a podcast, he was in the accident or whatever, what I'm saying? He almost died, what I'm saying, and all that. So shout out to Duval or whatever. But he was explaining a whole bunch of stories about what he was going through with people and stuff. And he was like, yo, speaking about if we deserve it, maybe somebody or whatever happened can be reversed and we could live as long as we want to.
Yeah.
He said he feel like we can die whenever we want to. Because there was so many stories of people almost dying or coming back to life to finish off something and then dying right after, like finish something they had to do or something, or see somebody they had to see, hold it off.
That's deep right there. You think about that aspect. When you think about that whole aspect, like you said, some coming back to finish their job and then going back. But at the end of the day, technically, like we can, like that's the one thing I would say we can control. Like you said, is how long we want to be here. We could all go fucking jump off a bridge at the moment. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, Hopefully you don't. But definitely something that you got. You can control. Like well, not control, but you can. Like I said, do it. Whatever.
Oh, get deep, man. Get deep.
Yeah,
man.
get deep, man. Definitely get deep for sure. But like
again, the universe. I say this a lot on this podcast because I truly believe it. I say you create your universe, but also I say the universe has no obligation to make sense to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's a book from Neil deGrasse Tyson too. I think. That's where I get it from. But I would just believe it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I don't know. We all think different. We all, you learn new things every day.
For sure.
And you just gotta appreciate it. I said today on Facebook, I said I'm gonna start living by this. My boy Benz, he had another cameraman in Rochester. He came on the Unbothered podcast in the PhamTV studio. You know what I'm saying? And he spit a freestyle. And he posted his version because he had the camera set up to record himself and all that. And he had the captions on there. And it's a certain bar, and I'll be happy as fuck. I don't got no reason. And it's like, I'm going to live by that. Like, I'm just happy. I don't even need no reason. Like, and if you asking me why I'm happy, why are you asking me why I'm happy? Like, you sad motherfucker.
Yo, that shit is real talk, though, for real. Like, that shit is real talk, though. That shit is real. Because, like, I'm a person that I'm good. Like, I'm good. And people be like, oh, you want to be mad or you don't be I say, yo, I don't try to let that shit. If it does let me, I stress it out for a second. But other than that, I ain't let that shit control my day or keep my, control my energy or whatever like that, man. I'm just built like that. Like, it's whatever. Like, I lived a great life so far. I want to continue to live a great life for another 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit, no, I need more than 20. Forgive me, kids. Forgive me, kids. I need about 45 more years.
Not even. How old are you?
I'm 41, so I say 45. Give me about 87.
80.
Yeah, I'll take 80 all day.
Because 80 going to take you to 120.
So you saying another 80 years?
Another 80 years.
Hey, man, as long as I'm healthy, man. As long as I'm healthy, man, I fucking be in this bitch forever.
I seen a race with a 100-year-old man in it. You could be all right.
I'll be in this bitch forever. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, shit.
And if you look it up on Google,
Google me, baby.
The Perfect Human. I don't know if it's still active, but you look up The Perfect Human on Google. Try it out real quick. Go to Google real quick.
Yeah.
The Perfect Human. See what come up.
Is it human?
Yeah.
Let's see if it can come up. Perfect Human. It come up a film, nigga. It's a film.
A film. Well, I don't know. Maybe I gotta add an extra word to it. What?
Perfect Human in the World?
Yeah. It's
Or Perfect Human in 2023? What you want?
Perfect Human in the World.
In the world. The closest perfect human in the world, a Puerto Rican?
Puerto Rican.
I just show it right there. Just a question.
You know what I'm saying? So we got the best chance. Yeah, we got the best chance.
Yeah. We definitely ended it on that goddamn shit. You know what I'm saying? We closest, goddamn it.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's perfect, but we the goddamn perfect closest motherfucker. I like that. I love that right there.
You heard? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this episode 203 though.
203, man. Like I said, we will talk more in sports, man. Entertainment and world, whatever's going on.
This was a podcast today. This was a podcast.
It was.
You know what I'm saying? We was just chatting.
It was.
But it was dope. It was entertaining.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I like these, you know what I'm saying? I like, just different pace.
Right, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Just get some shit off.
For sure. Get your shit off. Like I said, episode 203.
A Fan Perspective podcast.
Fan Perspective podcast on PhamTV on YouTube, man. Definitely go follow PhamTV 15 on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? You got an X yet with that?
Nah, I ain't no X yet.
Not yet. Go follow Henny Dre. Go follow me at Fan Podcast, man, on IG and X, man, as well, man. Definitely 203. We appreciate y'all, man. Like, subscribe, man. They cost $0.
You heard. And shout out to Negus I Rap. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He signed that album from my boy gonna be a star. I went to his show. Shout out to Hoodie. You know what I'm saying? That's a fucking banger too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His album
he nice.
was a banger.
He nice. Like
go check that out. The Upstate Spin the Block PhamTV Cypher April 19th. It's gonna be a movie. You know what I'm saying? Whew, it's gonna be so crazy. I already see it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's your boy Henny Dre.
It's John.
And we out. You heard? Oh.
Peace. This is the Fan Perspective. And we out. It's the Christ storm.